Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we got the full-on Season 6 reveal for MW2 Warzone and DMZ, alongside like a full-on Call of Duty schedule breakdown for the next couple of months leading up to the launch of Modern Warfare 3. So we're gonna dive right into all the reveals today, all the announcements for Season 6 and whatnot. As we get into it, if you enjoy the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. Much love to everyone who takes the time to do so. And if you are new to the channel, every single day, I got you covered with news, updates, reveals, everything going on in COD. You'll find it right here, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But getting into Season 6 here, announcing Season 6, The Haunting. Obviously, we have Spawn as our main character. We saw this yesterday with their initial reveal there. The Hell-Cursed anti-hero Spawn arrives in Season 6, tasked with taking out the Dark Ritual operators across all Mazrah and Vondel, plus 4 new multiplayer maps at launch, 3 new weapons, the return of The Haunting, and more. So, The Haunting arrives in MW2. Prepare for frightening thrills, the shambled undead squad hunts to take down grotesque monsters, and those infamous jump scares. They're bringing back the jump scare crates. Spilling unearthly creatures from the underworld, a creeping terror slowly swallowing all souls as it infects all Mazrah, reaching the blooded canals of Vondel and beyond. We get our first image of zombies on Al Mazrah there in Nightfall. So Nightfall for the Al Mazrah main map seems to appear to be a thing. It appears the clandestine group known as Dark Ritual operators have located and opened a terrifying hellmouth after the gate seals were ripped apart. They basically spilled into the world. So we're getting some lore here. We've got Operation Nightmare coming up for the actual event, I guess is what they're going to call it. The Haunting event officially begins at mid-season, bringing Halloween-themed maps, modes, events, and more to both games. Prepare for spine-chilling scares, so on and so forth. But getting into the general overview of Season 6, we got a bit more to break down here. So Operation Nightmare is a go. Welcome to Vondel. Zombie Royale is back for both maps. So Zombies is coming to, it's not going to be Ghosts at all. It's just Zombie Royale. That's nice to see. Lockdown returns and other new details. So Operation Nightmare, Al Mazrah mid-season. We get Al Mazrah at night, completely under darkness. That's going to be very cool to see. Entities have been detected throughout the AO, and redacted will be encountered. Reference your TAC map. You must investigate each location and eliminate most wanted targets, as well as any other hostiles. Initial recon. A bounty has been offered on a number of redacted targets, and rewards for exceptional bravery may result in redacted. So there's going to be various different rewards for doing certain challenges here. Mastery weapon blueprints. Unconfirmed reports state that the following activities have been observed. An ancient tomb complex has been unearthed. So that's like up towards the top of the map. There's going to be various other in-game events that are going to tie into the Haunting event where you can get cool rewards for that. Vondel, so the Vondel version of the Haunting event. Supernatural activities are also occurring on Vondel, which has forced complete evacuation of the city and surrounding area. So you'll be fighting zombies here too. It's nice to see that it's actually going to be encompassing each map and not just the main map for once, which is usually what we've had in the past. Graveyard of the Witch, Altars of the Butcher. The source of this anomalous activity appears to be the Graveyard, which is the hive for summoning activity, so that's actually tying into the map's POIs, so that's pretty cool. Perhaps there are other hidden rewards to find as you also venture throughout the streets of Vondel, basically. So I like the fact that the maps are actually going to have Easter eggs, and it's not just straight up, hey, it's dark out and there's zombies now. There's cool things to actually find on the map. The Zombie Royale LTM for Al Mazrah and Vondel starting in mid-season. This LTM is now back. It's pretty much going to be like what we had before there. Vondel Lockdown. So it's going to be the lockdown mode, but on Vondel at night. So that's kind of a nice little twist to that. Nothing too crazy, but it is still a nice little refresher there. Equipment and items. Prowl the frightening gloom of Al Mazrah and Vondel in search of more than just zombies and monsters. There's some additional otherworldly loot to gather, and be extremely wary of as the haunting begins. So captured souls. As part of the soul capture event across the general game, you will obtain souls by racking up kills and defeating monstrous beings. These souls are instantly awarded once you pick them up. You can keep them or trade them in for a variety of rewards. The haunted box. The revolting zombies roaming around Al Mazrah and Vondel drop more than their entrails. Expect them to occasionally leave a strange looking box behind, which can also be found throughout the maps. Well worth seeking out as it spills out plates, ammo, equipment, acting like a mutated armor and munitions box, basically. The Bloodseeker grenade, fashioned in the shape of a vampire bat. This parasitic living grenade latches onto enemies and highlights them in thermal vision. So it's like a snapshot, kind of. Then the trick or treat jump scares, basically the same crates that we had back in previous haunting events where you open them and there's the jump scare on screen. The haunting also comes to DMZ in mid-season. If your squad is ready to drop into Al Mazrah as part of Operation Nightmare, hone your DMZ talents before mid-season. For Season 6, DMZ focuses on the nighttime hunts for various entities across Warzone of Al Mazrah. Prep your team accordingly, and without the pressure of a collapsing circle of the gas, DMZ is ideal for obtaining intel, tracking down, and finally neutralizing the monsters. Players can look forward to the Al Mazrah related events and other activities present within the haunting, which will also be coming to DMZ. Then we get into the MW2 specific stuff here. 2 core, 2 gunfight maps at launch, 2 haunting map reskins, and then also a frightening twist on classic modes. So 4 new maps at launch in general. We're gonna have La Casa for core, Coro Village for core, King for gunfight, and Fight for gunfight. Odd names. La Casa, we get a nice little image of it here. Also some looks at some operator skins. It takes place in Los Alamos. Sort of looks like a villa almost there. We've got Coro Village, which actually seems to take place in like on the mountainside basically, which is kind of cool. We also have King for gunfight. This is King from MW 2019, so they're just reskinning gunfight maps now. Then we also have Fight, which looks like it's Shoot House cut down basically. The Haunting 2 map reskins, we're going to see a Haunting version of El Asilo, then also a Haunting version of Embassy as well. So there's some fresh content here, some actual original content, which is nice to see too. Classic twist on modes. Haunting Domination, own all the control points on the map as usual. However, expect a Scarecrow to act as a marker for each flag. Nothing too crazy there, I won't lie. Instead of dog tags and kill confirmed, it's skulls. Drop zone, capture and hold the drop zone to earn points for your team, and open crates that have jump scares. Then haunting infected, zombies swarm to infected players who will be the haunting themed zombies. Nothing too crazy, it's just mainly mode reskins there. The general overview, so content that's going to be available across the board. We've got the soul capture event as mentioned, where you'll go through, you'll capture souls, you can redeem those for various different rewards on the menu. Daily login rewards are going to be a thing as well, which is nice to see. Ranked play rewards, we're going to have a new refresh obviously for Season 6 here as well with the SR resets and everything. So we got new camos coming up this time. It's like a purple one, various different blueprints as well. This will be similar for Warzone 2. Then we get to our new weapons. We got the TR-76 Geist Assault Rifle, a hard-hitting bullpup rifle in 7.62x3.9. So no Bruin like the leaks were saying, which is kind of interesting. We get another new AR. This kind of looks like the MTAR, honestly, but it's 7.62x3.9 there. We have the ISO 9 SMG. So yes, we have another ISO in the game here. Then we also have the dual commas as a melee weapon. We've talked about those before, of course. And the Doom Chainsaw as a little crossover thing going on here, which is kind of cool as well. The possessed equipment in the mid-season, we've got the Sound Veil Scream field upgrade. For those stepping into the sound wave of the suppression mine, prepare to have a scream instead, so that'll be obnoxious. And the decoys are going to basically be audio hallucinations as well. So things that are going to be obnoxious, I'm sure. Cool for a day, and then it's like, oh brother, can we get this out please? It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. We've got Valeria, but as a robot or something, I guess, for the Black Cell skin for Season 6 as well. Spawn headlines the Season 6 pass. So this is the first time we actually have a crossover as our Battle Pass operator. So we've got Al Simmons, who is the original version of Spawn here, is the new operator basically. And then we've got Spawn, Tier 0 skin and a Tier 100 skin available as well. We've got Burned Spawn as well, which is an Al Simmons skin. We've got a creepy clown Fender skin for Halloween as well, a Violator Koenig skin, and then we also have a Disruptor Harangue skin as well. Soul Crusher for Vega. We've got Nikto Spawn for Nikto, so it's just Nikto dressed up as Spawn basically. Gaia for Nova, kind of looking like Groot but undead. And then we have various different crossovers as well. We've got Inaris and Lilith from Diablo. We've got Skeletor from Overlord of Evil. We obviously had this leaked. Ash Williams from Evil Dead 2. Alucard from Hellsing, cool looking skin. And then the Doom weapon bundle as well as a crossover too. We got our final prestiges, of course. That's pretty basic there. The out of combat overview doesn't matter too much, except for the fact that we have this new Road to MW3 launch roadmap. Season 6 obviously on the 27th. Next on October 5th. The beta on the 6th. The Haunting event on October 17th, then campaign early access on November 2nd, with launch being on November 10th. So we have our full road to launch map there too. So it's going to be a busy month for sure. We got some cool updates coming to us. Surprised that we don't have like a full-on overview for Season 6 with the actual roadmap there, but regardless, A lot of content for sure. Usually the final seasons are pretty fun because their realism is out the window, right? They're all just focused on having fun with the season, and it's haunting, which is going to be cool. Should be exciting stuff there. But that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.